Good morning, guys. We are back here and I'm going to be doing a get it all done video where I have to get everything done in 2 days before we leave for Yosemite, and I figure I'd take you guys along this cleaning with me. That way you can see real life messes, no judgment here, but I have a lot to do. I have to start off in my room today. It's not so much the downstairs that's a mess. It's mainly upstairs with the kid toys, the boxes everywhere in my room that from when my husband put the dressers together, the kids wanted to play with the boxes. So I figured I'd let them play with them, get creative, build things, but now it's a mess and it's kind of all over the upstairs. So we're gonna get that all picked up. And I have a lot to do in 2 days. The packing, I gotta paint my toenails. I have to wash the dogs, get my car washed. What else? Just a lot of stuff to hurry up and get done and pack, if I haven't said that already. So, and finish all the laundry so that I can pack. I have a lot of laundry to do. I swear it's either, I get all the laundry folded and put away and then it's all piled up and it needs to be washed. There's no in between. I have not found a balance with the laundry in forever, so I really need to get on that. But let's go and you guys can follow along and clean with me while we get everything cleaned up. All right, here is the current state of my room with the boxes everywhere, markers because they were drawing on those boxes, making little homes. So I got to pick up all that, and I'm not even going to attempt to make the bed because I am going to wash my sheets. I also got new bedding, which I haven't even taken out of the boxes since I got my new dressers. I need to work on decorating my room now that we got new dressers. I need lamps. I want mirrors behind the dresser. Maybe some wall art. I want pictures above the bed. So there's just a lot to be done in here. I need to paint it. Either paint it or I want to put some type of wall, something on the wall, to bring it to life, because I feel like this room is so big and it just has so much wall space that it looks, not cute right now, but I'm working on it. We're getting one step closer. Like I said in my last video, I focused on getting all the girls' rooms done and decorated and super cute, but now we really need to focus on ours. We have the TV right here, and I want to get a faux fireplace and put that there, and then a new chandelier from our light, and just a bunch of things, but all that takes time, planning, money, so we will get there little by little, and I will show you guys what it looks like once it's all put together, or the process. So that is it for right now, and we'll get going. And before I forget, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're back from our Yosemite trip already, and I included some pictures and clips from our trip at the end of the video. I didn't do a full-on vlog or anything of our little getaway, but I did include some pictures for you guys to see if you make it to the end of the video. Now, picking this up, it actually made me think of my mom, because growing up, I feel like my mom would never let us make a mess like this with just anything. She's a serious clean freak, and she has OCD, bad. So growing up, this is something that she would not let us play with or do or make a mess with. I mean, she would let us play outside with a box or whatever, but as far as drawing on, creating little houses, making a mess, the box pieces ending up everywhere, it would not fly with her. But I just figure with my kids, I'm just going to let them do what they want with, being creative, even if that means making a mess, and it's something that I have to clean up. Now, I know they can totally clean this up, but I just wanted to get it done, get it out of the way, because I know that on some of the boxes that they drew on, they would want to keep those pieces, and I just didn't want them to, have to hold on to anything that I would just have to get rid of later. So just putting all the boxes in the garage, that way my husband can break them down. I swear, the amount of boxes that I throw in the garage, the Amazon boxes, oh geez, he has so much to keep up with. I mean, not that there's more boxes than he can keep up with. So right here, I'm just putting my hair back because that was a little workout for me. I started to break a sweat. So just finishing picking up my room, putting everything in its place, folding the towels, and like I said in the earlier in the video, I want to, decorate the room, put up some wall art, and just get it decorated nice. It's just so hard for me to decide on things. I feel like I know what I like, and I like pictures on Pinterest that I have pinned of what I want my room to look like, but as far as executing the plan, making it happen, bringing it to life is harder for me than I would think it would be. So in deciding on things oh, well, do I go with this lamp or this mirror? I never know where to begin, and I get overwhelmed and lost, so I kind of take a break from it, but I'll get on it. I need to put my bedding up. I really want to do the bedding and see what it looks like that I got and make sure I actually like it before the return window closes. So I'll be doing that, but just moving on to our bathroom and picking up. And I don't know if a lot of people do this, but when I leave for a vacation or just anywhere for a period of few days, I like to have everything as clean as possible. I like to have everything done, everything in its place, so that when we come home, the only thing that I have to worry about is the luggage, the laundry in the luggage, getting that all cleaned and organized. I swear, I feel like I go on a rage clean where I am cleaning everything like a mad woman because I want it to be super clean before I leave. And it makes sense to me to do that, and I feel like it has to make sense to other people that leave on vacations to want their house to be as clean as possible for when they get home. And so I put off the packing as the last thing that I do, which is usually later at night. So my husband, he doesn't get it. He's like, why are you worrying about the cleaning? Shouldn't you be worrying about packing? And no, I am worried about everything else but the packing. Maybe because I know that the packing's going to happen regardless. So, and I feel plus I procrastinate on packing because it kind of stresses me out to have to gather all the clothes. Not so much the kid clothes, because most of the time I have them matching when we go places. That way it's just easier to plan things. And I feel like it's more so my packing for me. I'm undecisive of what I want to wear. But I feel like for this trip it was easy because it was just, it's a camping trip. There's nothing crazy that I have to wear. I'm just going to be in, casual workout clothes. And yeah, so that's me with my cleaning the house in 2 days. And I feel like I give myself these unrealistic expectations of having everything done in the amount of time that I want it to be done. So I feel like things end up getting missed out, like the dogs. I didn't get around to washing the dogs for this trip, which I'm so glad that I didn't, because these dogs definitely are going to the groomer now that we're back from Yosemite. They got, they were in dirt. They got a bunch of those, I don't know what they're called, but they're stickers. They stick to their paws. They're pokey and stuff, and they were just everywhere. I had to carry them majority of places, to places around the campground, because they kept getting them in their paws, so they didn't want to walk. Their paws were hurting. So I just kept having to pick those out of their paws and fur, and yeah, they aren't meant for camping, I'd say. They're little bougie dogs used to being at home with their soft little paws. So I'm definitely contacting my groomer tomorrow, because they're closed Sundays and Mondays, and get them scheduled in as soon as I can. Plus, I feel like they'll do a better job at cleaning up their paws and clipping their nails, because I'm terrified to clip their nails too short. So I'll let them handle that. And now I'm just taking a quick break to go to Chick-fil-A. And there's a little clip of me taking the girls to Chick-fil-A to let them eat and get out some energy. I wasn't in the mood to make lunch, so I figured I'd treat them and let them get out some energy and play. And then I'm moving on. This is Everly's room. I'm cleaning up her mess. She put all her birthday toys and things on the floor right here. I'm like, why right where the door is? But I'm just getting her stuff put away. That way I can go ahead and vacuum.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs.
Alright, now I'm moving on to Charlie's room, just picking it up. It wasn't too bad, nothing crazy. And if you see 2 dressers in there, that's because I moved my old dresser into her bedroom. That way she has more space. And then the one on the right is her old dresser. It's more of like a nursery dresser where you can put one of those changing tables on top. And we're going to move that out of there soon, but I can't help my husband lift this thing. It's just too heavy, and I'm not even going to try. So he's just going to have to wait for family to help. And then now that I'm in the playroom, you can see the mattress, and that's because the girls have been having sleepovers all summer long in the playroom where they get to watch a movie at night and all sleep together. And I moved this mattress from my guest bedroom because we haven't really had people stay over. And if they do, it's mainly like my sister, and she'll just sleep in one of their rooms while they sleep on that. And I feel like now I just need another type of mattress, maybe like a blow-up mattress that I can easily fold up and put away, because usually during the school week they all sleep in their rooms by themselves, and then on the weekends they get to have sleepovers. So they'll either sleep in the playroom or they like to sleep in our room. So I put the mattress in front of our bed. That way they can all sleep together, because I've tried to have them all sleep in the bed with us and there's just no sleeping for me at all. They kick, they move so much. My oldest daughter sleeps like crazy positions, like kicking me in the face, turning sideways. So yeah, that makes it way easier with a mattress. So I just need to look for one that I can easily put away and move that one back down to the guest bedroom. And then you see their balance beam right here. They like to practice their gymnastics on it. And I've even tried to get on it and do some moves from when I was younger. And let me tell you, it's not the same. I literally lost my footing, fell off of it, landed on one of their like cars with my foot, and then fell back. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself too bad, but I swear I'm so clumsy. I'm always falling. Now I know where my middle child gets it from. See, more of that cardboard box stuff that I'm moving out into the garage, and then that one too. And now I'm just starting to getting into vacuuming everything as fast as I can.
I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
Good morning. It's another day, and this is my last day to get everything done that I needed to complete, which was I still need to finish vacuuming my room, the staircase, and Everly's bedroom, and then I also need to fold the mountain of laundry, then pack, then wash my hair, do all the things. But right now we're gonna head to the car wash, so I figured I'd show you guys that process of me going to the car wash, getting the car nice and clean. That way it's ready to get dirty again on the road trip. I don't know if you guys, when you go on a road trip with kids, the car always gets loaded with empty snack bags, trash on the floor. So, but I would still like to start off clean and hopefully try and keep it clean throughout the ride, because I feel like we're going to be on the road a long time, and we're leaving tomorrow. I think it's 6 a.m., which is traffic time going through LA. So we'll see how this whole trip goes. But let's get going. Now I'm just vacuuming out the car really quick. I'm letting my daughter film because she wanted to record me vacuuming, and then we have to go ahead and race home because my friend is visiting from Utah, and about 2 weeks ago she texted me and asked me about my schedule for the week, and this was the only day that we could meet. So yeah, I totally forgot that she was coming, and then she texted me as we were going through the car wash what my address was, and I'm like, why is she asking for my address? And then I realized that this was the day that she was coming out, so I wanted to hurry up home and get as much done as I could before she got there, because it took out like a big chunk of the day. And I mean, I'm so glad that I got to visit with her because she only comes out once a year, if not less. So just rushing home, putting all the stuff on this table away that was all in the car.
Think about him all the time. I can get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine.
Alright, now
Hard to say
vacuuming Everly's room, and then I'm gonna vacuum my room. I don't know why I had to stop the day before with the vacuuming, so I'm just getting back on it. And I know that I probably should have been folding laundry before my friend got to the house, but I didn't, and I was just procrastinating because I didn't want to have to start folding, and that's what I do when there's a task that has to be done. I just avoid it until the end of the day. So I even showed her my pile of laundry, and she was in shock. She was like, Desiree, this is not like you. And I'm like, I know, but this has just been how it's been with the laundry lately. I cannot find a balance. So it's either folded and put away, or it's dirty clothes piled up, or unfolded. So I need to find a balance. I think once the kids go back to school, I'm going to try doing a load a day and folding it and putting it away that same day. But that way I just need to start with a fresh slate of the laundry room having no laundry in it at all, so that I can start fresh and have it, that way I can just start one day at a time, having it washed and put away, and do it just every single day, because it just seems like it gets out of control so fast.
I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too.
I forgot to mention earlier in the video when I was cleaning my girls' counters in the bathroom that you may have seen me like wiping up stuff, and it was baking soda. And I saw this hack where you put baking soda and hydrogen peroxide on the counter and like mix it up into a paste, and you set it on top of the counter, and it's supposed to take out the stains. I feel like I need to do it again on their counter, maybe more hydrogen peroxide because it didn't really take out the stain that I wanted it to take out. But I tried it in my downstairs bathroom because for some reason these countertops stain really easily with like watermarks or just anything, and that's probably because I didn't get the sealer that it called for when we moved in. None of the counters came sealed, so I thought that using the regular granite sealer would work, but it didn't work. Sorry, that was my daughter interrupting for like the 100th time. All of them like to come in the room as I'm doing a voiceover at night to try and avoid going to sleep, so they come in and tell me random things like I love you 5 times, but I told her I love her and that she needs to go back to the bed and lay down. So now I'm back to cleaning and vacuuming the staircase, but like I said, with that stuff in the bathroom, I'm definitely going to try it again, and I also want to try it on my counters. That way I can try and get out any stains that have been left there because it stains just so easily. And now I'm just cleaning the downstairs bathroom before my friend gets to the house. I like to have a clean bathroom for my guests whenever they come over, and I mean, I was going to clean it before they got to the house. So I'm just getting that all cleaned up, and then here is my big pile of laundry that I'm now starting now that she left. And yes, don't judge me. I'm sorry. I haven't found a balance with it. I will get there. And yeah, just trying to get all this laundry folded, and then you're going to see me start dinner in between folding. I just did something easy. I love cooking meals in the Instapot. It's mainly just shredded type of chicken, any flavor, but I mainly make barbecue chicken in the Instapot where I just shred it up and then I put them on some brioche buns, make some type of veggie with it, or like tonight I had the sweet potato fries and they're from Costco and they're so good. I mean, I used to not like sweet potato fries or sweet potato at all, but I've really grown to like it. So they are my favorite side to have. Sometimes I just make them and just snack on them. But just, yep. And then I'm adding the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce to Instapot, moving it around, and then I'm just going to let it cook. And I like the Instapot because it makes the chicken super fast, where unlike a crock pot where it has to sit and, you know, cook all day, at least this will be done within like 40 minutes. And now I'm just sanitizing the counter where I had the raw meat. And back to the laundry. So while I'm folding, I'll just tell you guys a little bit about our Yosemite trip. Now that we're back, we stayed in a campground called Auto Camp, and they had a bunch of Airstreams and tiny homes and even tents. So it was a really cute place, and they even had a pool there. And it was nice to stay, but I feel like next time we'll be better prepared because I feel like we didn't bring a lot of things that we should have brought for when we went into Yosemite. We were basically there for 2 full days, and the first day we went to this little river called Merced River. I mean, I don't think it's little, but where we stopped, it was just like a little area to get out and let the kids go in. And I even brought the dogs, and I tried putting them in the water. They were not having it. So yeah, for when we went the next day to Yosemite, which was about 40 minutes away from the campground, we left the dogs and we went into Yosemite, and we just weren't prepared enough. Like, we didn't have like an itinerary or a plan, so definitely need to plan ahead for next time. I guess it was just more of a learning experience since we haven't been camping in so long, that when we got there it was really crowded, hard to find parking, it was hot, and we just didn't have a lot of things that you need to go on a big hike or anything. So we mainly stopped and we looked around and looked at a few places. It was really beautiful out there. We definitely want to go back and be better prepared and explore more. So we'll do that. And if you guys have any tips or anything on what to do or where to go in Yosemite, please let me know down below, especially with kids. I know that it's a lot harder to take little kids on big hikes. Alright guys, so here is everything that I think I'm packing so far. I'm just trying to keep it light. I have Jesse's shirts, board shorts, pajamas, regular shorts, some jeans, And then I have my sweaters, pajamas, sweatpants in case it's cold, as well as my shorts, workout shorts, shirts, girls' bathing suits. Oh, I need to pack myself some bathing suits. And then their clothes. And then I should probably pack him a sweater and then get my bathing suit. And then other than that, it's about 8 o'clock. So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock right now, and I am beat. I don't know why, but my back is killing me. Maybe it's from the vacuuming I've been doing, just running up and down the stairs and then folding all that laundry. And then with my friend coming and visiting, that took up a lot of time. So I'm just tired. I haven't even gotten around to washing the dogs. I don't think I'm going to have the energy to wash the dogs. So it would have been nice to have them clean for the road trip, but it's fine. They'll just get a bath when they get home. They're not too bad, but what else? I need to shower and I need to clean up and pick up the kitchen. So once I'm done with that, I'll shower and get in bed because we got to be up by 4:45 to be out the door by hopefully 5:20. So we'll see how that goes. Packing all this stuff, I feel like I did pretty good with packing. For the most part, I used everything that I packed, and so did Jesse for the most part. I mean, some of the shorts he didn't end up needing, but I always bring him extra just in case. And the girls were fine too, so I packed just the amount that we needed. But like I said, for next time, we'll definitely be better prepared. I was making a list along the way throughout Yosemite of things that we needed. Let me see. I think I put it on my phone. There's not too much. I'm sure there will be more, but let me see. Yosemite. Water shoes for sure, because when we were walking in the river, there were a bunch of rocks and my feet are so weak. I mean, I don't know if you guys if you picked up on this, but in every video I'm in socks, and I like my Puma slip-ons just because I hate walking barefoot on the downstairs floor. I always like to have my socks on, even upstairs. The only time that I'm not wearing socks is when I'm in bed or I'm wearing sandals going out. But if I'm just around town or running errands, no matter how hot it is, I am in socks and tennis shoes. That's just me. I don't like, for some reason, my feet are always getting cold. So I thought that maybe, I had hypothyroidism or something, but no, I don't. I just have cold feet. So back to the packing part. Water shoes, hiking shoes, binoculars. My daughters want binoculars. A backpack that holds like one of those water packs, baby wipes, more sanitizing wipes, because we went through so many sanitizing wipes this trip, with the bathroom stops and just like touching food and then getting back in the car. I just like to have their hands be as clean as possible, because not gonna lie, kids are kind of gross. So yeah, just that. Oh, and also dog wipes, because their paws got dirty fast, and that was grossing me out as well. So just things to be better prepared. Like I said, if you guys have any tips on what to pack for camping and things like that when you're out in the wilderness, let me know. And that's another thing, I need pepper spray or bear spray. I don't know. My dad was telling me I need to pack some type of pepper spray for bears. Not that that would help, but you never know, it might. So luckily we didn't see any bears, and the only thing that we saw was I saw wild turkey roaming around the campground, and I even almost hit one on the road. Not almost, I wouldn't say, but it just started to cross the street out of nowhere, so I had to slam on my brakes. But yeah, there. And then my daughter and my husband saw, what did they see? A deer when they were doing their walk, and that was pretty much it. So it was fun. They got to explore. That was their first time ever going on a camping trip, so they really enjoyed it and they want to do it again. And we'll probably do that next year. I don't know if it'll be at Yosemite, but we'll definitely have to go again.
Be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you
guys, I am finally done for the night. It's about 9:20 right now, and I'm just gonna shower, lay down, go to sleep. I was gonna wash my hair tonight, but I figured I'll wash it when I get out there because I don't know about you guys, but a long day on the road, I feel gross and yuck. So I think it'll feel nice to get out there, shower, wash my hair, and feel fresh. And then the only things that I have left to do are the toiletries, which I have right here. I'll probably do in the morning before we head out. But if you guys followed along and made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I hope that you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
And we were driving right into the sun, and summer was round the corner, forever young. I got lost in your eyes, longing to belong. And it felt like California, here we come. So I got down on my knees at the edge by the sea. Promised you love.